Hey, everybody. Just real briefly today, a couple of things. First of all, I want to mention that PBR Monday, number 14, next Monday, we're going to have our first ever guest, Jeff Jensen, jersey number 64. He's going to talk about his 2018 attempt with a team and his 2019 solo trip, which can only be described as a tour de force, if you will. It's a great story, and I hope everybody can join us for an hour on Monday night, 7 to 8, to watch it. The second thing I want to mention really briefly today is I went through the forum today, did a little bit of cleanup. I'm completely stoked that a lot of you are using the forum. Again, I set that up for you all to talk to each other. I'll talk to you through the Facebook page and through these videos, through the YouTube page. That's my way of communicating with all of you because it comes out all at once. But the forum is for you all to talk to each other. And as much as possible, I kind of stay out of things on there. You guys can talk to each other, and that's what it's for. I'll put announcements and things there as well. The one thing I would like to ask for all 2020 teams to do, and I asked for this once before, but I understand, people get busy and they forget, is I asked for everybody to go in and give me a go, no go if you're on the calendar. So if you are a 2020 team and we put you on the calendar, if you've already done this, we're good to go. But if you have not done this yet, will you please go into the topic where we have PLB links, team declarations, whatever you want to call it. But in that place where you all said, this is my team, here are my PLB links, just go right to the very end of it. Don't go in and post in your original post. Go to the end because those are easier for me to find. Just put up a new post that says team so-and-so is good to go. Or if you're not coming, team so-and-so withdraws. And that does a couple things. First of all, it helps me keep the calendar no more cluttered than it has to be because there's a lot of teams this year. The second thing is that though I would expect that nearly all of you would have done this already, vendors along the way, especially the hotels along the way or the places where you all are going to be staying, they call me or email me a lot and say, hey, we haven't heard from this team in a long time. Do you know if they are still coming? And I look at the calendar and I see you're still on there and I say, as far as I know, yes. So you would be doing a whole bunch of people a favor if for some reason you're going to have to withdraw if you notified me. And the way to do it is to go to that 2020 team links, PLB links, that topic in the forum, and just say go or no go. That way we know who's coming, who's not coming. I suspect there's a couple of teams that I haven't heard from in forever. And those folks PM me every once in a while and say, hey, we're still out here. We're watching. We just don't spend a lot of time on social media. No worries. Very cool. But if you don't think you're coming or you're not coming and your team's on the calendar, you would be doing the rest of the community a favor by letting us know. And that's all I'm asking. Just go in there and say go or no go. Again, if you've already done it, thank you very much. One other thing, you'll observe my mode of dress today, long sleeve shirt. And that's because it's raining outside and colder than a well-digger's fanny. Those of you who have weather apps on your phone, I suggest you pull up southeastern Idaho today and look at what's going on. And I'm belaboring this point a little bit just to point out to you that it was 90 degrees here yesterday, and you would have been burning up riding your dirt bike in the sun. And today it's pretty cold, especially up high. So in Idaho, the only thing constant about the weather is that it's not constant. It changes all the time. So for those of you who are a 2020 team this year that haven't been here before, things can change pretty quickly. And we tell this every year, but it's just hard to wrap your mind around it unless you've experienced it. You can literally be dying of heat prostration and a half an hour later be freezing in a snowstorm on the tour of Idaho, because that's how varied the terrain and climate is that you'll be traversing at pretty high speeds on motorcycles. So just make sure you factor that into your planning and be thinking about that. You could be really hot 1 minute and really cold not too much longer, or vice versa. Anyway, don't want to take up any more of your time. Thank you very much. And I will see you all Monday night with Jeff Jensen remote on PBR Monday. Ciao.